Om Bhurbhuva Swaha. You know this prayer? Okay. So those who don't know, they will learn. Right? So you fold your hands like this. When you do prayer, you sit up straight, fold your hands. Good. And alright. So now we will recite the prayer. Okay? Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. This is our religion, Hinduism, okay? We call that Sanatana Dharma. So I will be teaching you lots of things about God, Bhagwanji, okay? Nice things you want to know. And you will learn some mantras and stuff, okay? So you will be learning and then we will be doing some other fun things also. We will have sometimes some games and sometimes we'll have some making some crafts, alright? So you will make nice crafts. You like to do crafts? When you do prayers, how you sit? Sit cross-legged like this, everyone. And your back straight. Sit up straight. Not like this with your hands here. Like that. Sitting up straight. Yeah, good. Repetition means I will say the line and then you repeat it. So don't say with me, alright? And this is for those kids who don't know this prayer yet, right? So I will say one line and you will listen, then you will repeat. Understood? Okay. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha. Yeah, those kids who don't know, try to say it. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha. Tatsavitur. You repeat Tatsavitur. No, only repeat Tatsavitur. Tatsavitur. Varenyam. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Yes, good. Alright, so you guys, will you try to repeat? Alright, when I say, then you try to repeat like everyone else is doing. So when you will do like that, you will learn. Alright? You want to try? We'll do the next prayer, then you will try. So this one is a prayer we will sing. And afterwards you will get, for the parents also, you will get the page. And you can learn it at home. Parents with very small kids can teach them these prayers. Okay?
Swami Haripriya will talk to HinduToday.tv about Bal Vihar course that they are holding here. What is this Bal Vihar course about?
This Bal Vihar course we run here at the Brahmanish Mission of Canada. It's an annual course we do every year, especially for children, mainly from age 4 to up to 13, 14 years. This Bal Vihar course we run for these kids growing up here in the West. So they are not, some kids are not very familiar with their culture and the dharma. Some children learn from home, but not all the parents are able to teach all the things we are teaching at Bal Vihar. We even get comments from parents that they also learn from these Bal Vihar courses. So our religion, which is not called Hinduism, but the proper name for this is the Sanatana Dharma. So we teach all kinds of concepts within the Sanatana Dharma, which are not clear to the children yet, because this is the era of the science the kids want to know why we are doing things, all the activities within the Sanatan Dharma, why we are doing things. So in previous Bal Vihar courses, we have all various types of topic. Every Bal Vihar course has one topic, and we explain in more detail to that about that. So, like in, for example, previous years we had about the topic of the mandir, temple. So we explained all about the temple, the building, inside, outside, and all kinds of things going on in the temple, like the aarti, why we do aarti, and we ring the bell, we blow the shank, all these kinds of things, we lit the diya. Why we are doing these things, they are having great significance. Sanatan Dharma is based on science and logic, and when the children learn why we are doing, the reason, the significant reason behind all these things, then they are willing to do these things. If you compel them that you have to do aarti, you have to lit the diya, so they will not follow if you do if you say like that. But when you give a reason, so they understand that reason, they have a very good logical thinking, then they will understand and do. So we have done the festivals, why we celebrate Diwali, Holi, for example, Navratri, all kinds of festivals. Great significant meanings, why we do all these kinds of things. So they understand that. We explained about Bhagavanji, about various forms of Bhagavan, that God is one, and there are different forms. And so you will see with Bhagavanji having all the weapons in their arms, and they are sitting on a certain vahana, the rides. So what are these all signifying? So topics like that, we are having more topics in our previous Bal Vihar. This Bal Vihar, I'm explaining about the avatara, what the avatara means, and why avatara of Bhagavanji is there, and what types of avatara there are. So during this course, I will be explaining all about these avataras.
Avatar means, okay, that from unmanifested form, Bhagavanji comes into a manifested form, alright, a visible one, right? So now we have to see why does Bhagavanji has an avatar? Why does Bhagavanji come into a manifested form or a visible form? You remember the old ones in the morning when you wake up? When you are still in your bed, what is the first thing when you do when you wake up? Yes, Vedant? Yes. You look at your hands, okay, and you will say this mantra I will teach you. Why do we look at the hands? Anybody can tell me? Yes, good. In our hands, see this hand? So on this, the top here at the fingers, we have Ma Lakshmi residing. Everybody knows Ma Lakshmi? Yes. She is the goddess of the wealth. You see that picture? This picture here? In the middle, you see in the middle, standing on the lotus? That is Ma Lakshmi. Okay? She is the goddess of the wealth, means of the money, of all kinds of wealth. Alright? So she is here on the top of the hands, and then in the middle of the hands is Ma Saraswati. Everybody knows Ma Saraswati? Yes. Saraswati Ma is the goddess of knowledge. And at that picture, you know the very back side with the white dress and this an instrument, the veena she is holding, that is Ma Saraswati, and she is the goddess of knowledge. Everyone? Knowledge. Yes. And Lakshmi Mata is the goddess of everyone? Wealth. Okay. So Ma Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, Ma Saraswati, goddess of knowledge, and at the base you have Brahmaji. Everybody knows Brahmaji? Yes. Who is Brahmaji? Yes? Yes. Brahmaji is the creator who created this world and all of us. Okay? So, means these are all things we all want to have. We want to have creation. creative power means we want to be able to do things and achieve things in life. Okay? So for that we need knowledge. Without knowledge you can't do anything. Okay? Anything you want to do, you need knowledge. You need to know. Right? And then we also need in life money. Without money, can you do anything? Because the world is like that. Everything we need to buy with the money. Everything we want to do, we have to have money to get it. Alright? Even when we want to do some puja, some worship, we have to buy the flowers to offer to Bhagwan. Everything we need to deal, we need the money. So money also we need to have. It's not the most important thing in life. There are many other things, but we need that, right? So you need the wealth, you need knowledge, and then you can be create your own life and do things, right? So in the morning, when you wake up, first of all, you look at your hands and you will say this mantra. And when we do that, then our day will start with giving us knowledge and making us successful so that we can have the wealth in our life and do all kinds of our work, whatever we have to do. So you are successful in that. Okay? So how does this mantra go? I will say this mantra and then you can repeat. You will look at the top of the hand first and then you say Karagre Vasate Lakshmi. And then middle of the hands Karamadhye